man. We gotta cut them now. Yeah. A nail cutting session about to happen soon. Let me put this in. Oh, oh, oh. All right, pool filters on. Bless you. My little Daisy. All right, what are we watching? What are we watching? Bless you. Oh, bless you. Well, bless you. Oh, well, bless you. He's got the sneezies. He's got the snizzles. Oh, you about to sneeze again? What's up, Tactic? Blue. What's up, everybody? Figuring out what we're gonna watch. Got the dogs out. You know, what's up, Cosmic? If anybody's new around here, drop a sub and a like on the channel, please. We're getting there. We're grinding daily. What should we watch, though? YouTube? Put some YouTube on? Well, hello to you. Hello to you. What's up? You saying hi to everybody? Okay. Look at that. CG Tatted. Who is that guy? Let's find out. Maybe we'll drop a sub on the channel. If he's good. Chill day. Relaxing. Pool's up. Taylor's in the house. He don't want to even come out. We're just hanging out. A lot of rain coming up. Oh well. It's gorgeous tonight. Yeah, the rain is approaching. We do have some rain and thunder this evening. A lot of this activity is south of town, so you get down outside of Morgantown. I went under Tuesday. Time out. Did you know that the average person works 20 years of their life just to pay the IRS? Yeah, that is 2 full decades of your crazy work. Nobody got time for all that. What's up, babe? Today we're out here in one of the coolest spots in the area, trying to catch a big shark from land to do a shark catch, clean, and cook. Holy smoke! Look at this drag. Now this spot right here is infested with big fish. So if you do plan on coming out here to try this, make sure you bring some heavy gear. We got a hammer there. Yeah, it came off. So let's get day one of this two-part series started right now. Holy cow. Listen to that guy go. He made. Drop a sub on the channel if you're new around here. Keep up with my content. Drop a like. Yes, sir. What's up, Eric? Outside of Morgantown, the heaviest is moved through there, but we're going to see some of this push through Waynesburg. Kingwood's getting it right now. Uniontown might get clipped, and this is all going to eventually start lifting up towards town. So we might end up. Did he say Kennywood's getting it right now? We have Buccos taking on the Dodgers, who are in town, and that game is set to start in about 20 minutes. So we'll be watching if there's any rain delays, but they'll definitely be able to squeeze the whole game in because it's not looking like a washout tonight or tomorrow or Thursday. It's just the storms that develop on Wednesday and Thursday could be pushing out some damaging winds or some have some heavy downpours associated. Okay, some heavy downpours, no big deal. I want to just shout out all the Dominican people that work here, man. First pizzeria I learned to eat pizzas from was at game. I thought pizza was made by a game ball. I didn't even know it was Italian. Valentino's is at the block. They own the same thing. Okay, so me too. So Napoli and Valentino's are the same family. Exactly. Who knew that area would produce such stars? The bread tastes better now. Man, this is the best place I've ever been in my life. My name is Jesse, and today I'm reviewing the new dill pickle. Ladies and gentlemen. I won this $300,000 Bentley for $5,000 because it had. Yes, ma'am. I'm here to talk to signature. Excuse me. Hey, excuse. What's going on? What? Yes. got a fire gun. These bugs should not be bothering me as much. I guess I have to light the other end. You know what the fuck? Yeah, this fly is very persistent. He's very persistent. Don't you ever hear Big Tubbins? Big Tubbins had screaming. Don't you ever hear Big Tubbins? Big Tubbins had screaming. Big Tubbins. There's a lot of birds. You gonna get that bird too. I seen you, girl. It's back.
El nuevo Game Plus huele así de bien. Para el Día del Padre, regálale algo que te haga ver muy bien a ti. Y a él también. Lúcete con el regalo perfecto. Encuentra lo que papá realmente quiere y mucho más. En Kohl's.
And I never released. Not that I just put them on private. I just never released them. Where I was pretty frank with what was going on in the situation. And so I am now going back through those, proofing them, and then I'll probably start releasing them over the next couple of days. Choco, I know you want attention. reef is absolutely filthy. I think it's all that mud from down at the Cognac. Coming in to check on my toast. It's softer than it was, but I wish I didn't toast it as much. Oh. I kind of trimmed up the lettuce. Took the big crunchy stalks out. Okay. Oh, nice. Didn't crunch nearly as much as it did last time. For everyone else out there that is a little OCD, check this out. I totally missed the corner when I cut it. That is literally going to drive me up a wall. I've been watching like true crime documentaries, but I think I'm going to finish proofing these real estate videos for y'all. All the doggies got fed. Hombre's finally going to... why do you keep trying to take other dogs' food, Hombre? There's your bowl right there. Just eat. We all got the exact same stuff. Oh, Choco, come here. I'm going to move your bowl over. There. Were you scared, Hombre? Okay, a little bit. We are going to put on Wolves Howling because I know you enjoy it so much. That's it. Oh, what was that? Are you gonna howl? No howling tonight, huh? That's pretty lazy. This is a good one. You like this one? This is the one you howled to the other night. Good girl. Yeah, you like this one. Hi, you're howling. I know. This makes you happy, doesn't it? That's it. I am back to the grind. And, well, back to the grind as far as working on real estate, your eyes, all that stuff. So, love you all. I'll keep you posted. I got another real estate video coming out soon. And I will see y'all tomorrow. I overthink during sex and can't stay hard. Honestly, this is why I recommend Gucci Gold, Gucci Gold, Gucci Gold. In my chest, you know. This is how mezcal is made. We're going to show you the whole process, including drinking it afterwards. So stay tuned. Good or no more? We
are also going to show you the Oaxaca Mountains, where the plant that is the sole ingredient in this beverage grows. Yeah. Let's stop. Okay, we're just gate crashing, I think. All right, we have arrived. We are gonna look at mezcal production the ancient way. ¿Hablas inglés?
No.
No. Google Translate. Gracias. Soy de Noruega y mi amigo de Norte Corea. Queremos ver proceso, todo proceso mezcal.
Sí.
¿Posible?
Sí, adelante.
Ok. Amigo, quiero trabajo. Give it a try. Hey, Dogo. Hey. Look at the beautiful one. Well, hello there, Miss Sagittarius. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Okay, we're not here for Dogos, though. We are here for mezcal. Hola, buenos dias. Keep in mind, we had no appointment here. We don't know this place. They didn't know we were coming. We simply hailed a cab in Oaxaca to this village. Let's see who is the boss. El jefe. Oh, okay.
¿Comenzamos con el proceso?
Yeah.
Bueno, bienvenidos. Les voy a dar lo que es el proceso del mezcal ancestral. Principalmente tenemos que ir a recolectar lo que es el agave.
Maguey.
Maguey.
Ok.
Eso es lo que tenemos que ir a recolectar a los cultivos que tenemos o a otros diferentes pueblos. Por ejemplo, pues ya aquí está el maguey. Lo que vamos a hacer es partirlo a la mitad, así como están haciendo.
Eso es para ti, para allá. You want this one? Bien. Okay. Primero, You gotta swing it harder. Don't break my back at the same time. Oh man. Like I said, he's an expert. Oh man. Hey. Of course, you have to pick the biggest one. Look at this. Yeah, definitely. This is heavy. So, maguey. Este es el agave espadín. The liquid mezcal is inside. Y aquí tenemos es el centro. No, todo. Esta es dulce. Dulce, sweet. It will be sweet. Sí, okay. Es dulce. Okay. El corazón también es dulce. Este lo vamos a reingresar ahorita acá a que se cosa. El jugo, que es ahorita cítrico, sale en 5 días dulce. We have to chop up all of the maguey. Then, once this whole pit is covered, from the way she explained to me, they're also going to put it over the coals. Then we're going to cover it up. But first, they need to chop these into smaller, more manageable pieces, and it will turn into, you'll be under here for days, and then this will turn into you see now they're hard, they will become soft and sugary. Pica?
No pica.
What is it? How do you say it en español?
En español es pinacate.
Pinacate. Okay. So when the pinacate. When I saw something. Oh no, the pinacate. Okay, we let him go. When the pinacate lives, buries himself inside the maguey, it looks like this. So she says, there we go. There's many. See? I see. Roja is it good for the mezcal or?
No,
It's not good.
no porque eso está picado. Lo muerde el pinacate, el animalito lo muerde y hace que la mata como se pudre.
So you're saving them here. No. Why? ¿Por qué? Vamos a hacer experimento para comer, dile. Comer. Para comer. Okay, they're going to eat them apparently. The bugs are roasting. Are you going to try it? I will if you do. Actually, I will even if nobody does. Bueno. Okay. Let's try a decent sized one then. So easy to eat, no problem. No problem. Tastes like popcorn. So they said it's the first time they actually tried to fry up those bugs. Normally they just throw them away. But yeah, they're surprised at how good it is. Más, sí. Okay. Sal that. Oh, nice. Yeah. The pinas you see us working here is the base of the agave plant, which can weigh up to 150 kilos or 340 pounds. It grows wild all over the mountains of Oaxaca and can thrive in dry, barren landscapes, which makes it ideal survival food, which is historically also what it has been used for. There are two main methods of turning this pina into the popular alcoholic drink known as mezcal. I'll show you both, but the process we're using here is called ancestral, meaning everything is done by hand as opposed to the artesanal method where you use some labor-saving technology. Both methods, however, rely on the same process of pit roasting the pina, a process that was invented 9,000 years ago. Somehow, hunter-gatherers roaming these lands discovered that the agave, when slow cooked over many days, became edible as heat from the fire transforms it into sugar. Sugars can also be turned into alcohol. So that's the first step we're working on here. So we've been in now for maybe about half an hour, 45 minutes. Yeah. So they have to chop them all up. ¿Y cuántos litros? 220? Aproximadamente. Okay. So from all of this is going to be 220 liters of mezcal. This is not easy with a broken back. Heavy, eh? Yeah, it's a little workout. Let's put it like they did. They put it up, don't they? Yep. Hey, ¿cómo te llamas? Geraldo. Geraldo. Gerardo. Yeah. Dice que es tiempo de echarse otro mezcal. Tiempo. Oh, okay. Es tiempo mezcal. Okay. All right. Man, that's the proper one. Yeah. Okay. Go on. Cheers. All right. Oh man. Okay, you're gonna sip it, right? You have to be cultured. Oh, he's doing it in one go. ¿Cómo se llama?
Chilindrina.
Hey, Chilindrina. Wow, look at Chilindrina cuddling up to the Northman. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Chilindrina. I've never petted a donkey before, so I don't know if you need to. If you need to, watch out. She does like me. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Donkeys, you got little.
I'm afraid, like, do donkeys bite? I don't know anything about donkeys. Hey! Oh, he's just trying to cuddle.
The donkeys be drinking mezcal. Drinking, buddy?
Yes. It's like he had body. That's why I said I don't know how donkeys behave. So if you gotta watch out a bit. I guess I learned that they like to do the uppercut headbutt. Hey, buddy.
Everywhere, little dog.
Hey, buddy.
Look at this. Say hi.
How long have you been making mezcal? ¿Cuántos años producción mezcal?
Yo, tercera generación, yo.
Third generation.
Sí, tercera generación. Y ellos va a ser la cuarta generación.
And vendes restaurante y tienda.
No,
Like,
solamente aquí, venta personal a consumidor propio. Cuando tú vienes tú, te gusta tu mezcal, compras tu botella, te llevas. Ya si quieres comprar más, regresas, más mezcal.
Muesli is recognized as America's most trusted telehealth brand by USA Today. See proven results with real medicine for real results. Join over 1 million patients and get started 100% online at muesli.com.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in a car accident up to 1 year ago? Even if you weren't driving. Just click the link around this video to see how much you can get. Just answer 5 simple questions, and it only takes 30 seconds. If you got hurt by a driver in the last year, you might be owed money without even knowing. You could get a check just like that.
Do you think you would survive a nuclear blast? Where would you go if a biological weapon was unleashed in your country? And what would you do if there was extreme civil unrest due to food shortages? Folks, experts warn that if you are caught within 100 miles downwind of a nuclear explosion, your chance for surviving the fallout is almost zero, unless you have a bunker. Right now, billionaire elites are quietly building massive underground fortresses, and it makes me wonder, what do they know that we don't? So to find out, I tracked down the #1 bunker builder in the world, Ron Hubbard, the founder of Atlas Survival Shelters. He's been in the business for over 20 years and has built bunkers for people like Mark Zuckerberg, Kim Kardashian, Mr. Beast, and Andrew Tate. And those are just the people he's allowed to talk about, because most of his ultra-wealthy clients have been bound by strict NDAs. So today we head to Texas to visit Ron and see exactly what it takes to survive the end of the world. But first, a quick word from the sponsor of today's episode. Folks, let's talk a little bit about money and financial strategy, because most of us have bank accounts where our money sits and collects almost no interest. What if I told you there's a place that offers 3.75 APY, which is 9 times the national average? Folks, that's why I'm happy to be sponsored by Chime. No overdraft fees, no monthly fees, and no minimum balance fees. Folks, your funds are FDIC insured. They have over 1 million 5-star reviews, and they are known as the #1 most loved banking app. Most of us are leaving so much money on the table, and Chime is the solution to get started on the path to having your money actually work for you. So stop making pennies on your savings and actually make real money with 3.75% APY with Chime. So upgrade today and head to chime.com/TommyG to get a $200 bonus and start banking smarter. So use this QR code to take advantage of the $200 offer, or head to chime.com/TommyG. Folks, that's chime.com/TommyG. And now, to the video. All right, folks, we are just outside Dallas, Texas, and we have a very fascinating story for you today. We're diving into the world of millionaire and billionaire bunkers. And to me, this is like the new Rolex. Like, everyone that has a lot of money seems to be getting a bunker. And I want to know why. Do they know something that we don't? For the rest of us that can't afford a bunker, what options do we have, and what are these people running from that? Can we prepare for it at all? We're going to talk to the #1 bunker guy in the world, I think it's fair to say. We're about to pull up to the business Atlas Survival Shelters, and we're going to get this party started.
Hey, Tommy D.
Hey.
Come on in. Here, working, I have a PhD in architecture, I have a master's in science, and I got a master's in physics. E equals building bomb shelters. He's trying to extend life, and I'm trying to save life.
Tell people who you are and where we are.
Well, I'm Ron Hubbard. I'm the founder and owner of Atlas Survival Shelters, and we are about an hour from Dallas right now in a small town called Sulphur Springs, Texas. Population about 15,000.
Why the heck did you start a survival shelter business?
Well, I like to joke around and say my modeling career wasn't going so well. You know, it became a side business for me. You know, I got into it like 15 years ago in 2011. I was in LA making doors, and in the back of my factory, I started making bomb shelters out of culvert pipe. And I did it for, you know, quite a few years. And then I got this idea that, you know what, I should make a small bomb shelter and put it underneath the house.
So is this more of a luxury man cave, or is this really to survive something crazy?
No, it's really to survive something, but we try to make it look like a luxury man cave. If you look on my plaque right here, there's Tristan Tate, Zuckerberg. There's Kim Kardashian going in my bunker right there. Zuckerberg, you know. But I get everybody famous, it seems like.
Kim Kardashian isn't the only one with a bunker. It seems President Trump is motivated to build one as well. You've probably heard about the taxpayer-funded $400 million ballroom, but what isn't as widely talked about is the supposed 6-story underground bunker that's part of the project. And with Trump's totally ethical son-in-law Jared Kushner also trying to build a bunker compound in Albania, it makes you wonder why some of the most powerful people in the world all seem to be scrambling to create a structure that could survive a nuke. I just read an article on you that previously you were doing about $2 million a month in business, but in the recent times you might project as high as $50 million.
Yeah.
What's driving that?
Well, we actually did that. It's the times.
In a month of business.
Yeah.
And the war is driving a lot of that right now.
Yeah, it will go back down to normal.
Tell me about the bunkers that you made for the Tate brothers.
Well, the bunkers for the Tate brothers, we're actually building it right now. Of course, you know, they got thrown in jail and it got delayed. First, we were going to build them a steel bunker. We designed it. We're going to manufacture it at our plant in Poland. Then we realized that we couldn't really transport it to the property where they got it. Basically, they ordered a Corvette and they're getting a Lamborghini. You're getting more bunker than what you paid for. But they're one of the very few clients that I have that's actually going to let me film their bunker after it's done. Most of these high net worth clients, you sign an NDA before you even know who the client is.
Tell me about the Kardashian bunker.
Well, the Kardashian bunker, I did an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. At the time, this was like 5 years ago, they wanted to shoot in a bunker. So I made them a round culvert shelter. It was 12-foot diameter and 50-foot long, basically the same bunker that I have for myself. And we shipped it out to Calabasas. We set it up. It was like in June or July. I would say that their bunker was more of a prop setup than doing the installation, because we never even got to get it in the ground for them to shoot it. We shot it above ground in the bunker, but before it was ever installed. And let me give you a quick tour of the factory here. So my company is pivoted from not only making bunkers, but teaching people how to make bunkers.
Really?
And then I sell the parts. So what I'm doing now is I'm teaching 1,000 people how to make bomb shelters, and I'm supplying all the parts to them.
Brilliant. I noticed that you make a lot of bomb shelters for the mega millionaires and the billionaires, but is this more of the affordable, everyday man?
This is the everyday man shelter. Here, let me show you one. It's right here. I didn't open my business to service billionaires and millionaires. I opened my business to make those culvert shelters like that one right there for people like me, because I wanted one. So I started making those round culvert shelters, and then I started making these square ones because these can go underneath the house. Okay? And then I got the idea of mass producing one that everybody could afford, that I eliminate the labor out of. This is my level 1 shelter, my least best design of the shelters, but it's also the least expensive. When you get into my bigger bunkers, they basically are EMP proof. They're a level 4 bunker, basically with up to 1 to 2 meters thick of concrete around them.
How were you able to test this concept to make sure that it can survive nuclear fallout?
What's protecting you from nuclear fallout is not the shelter itself, but the amount of earth between you and the surface. As long as that hole's 3 feet deep and you have enough 90-degree turns in there, you could crawl underground and survive nuclear fallout there.
Can your bunker survive a nuclear bomb?
It depends its proximity to the bomb. I mean, if the bunker's buried in the ground and it is a ground burst which hits the ground, no bunker in the world can survive because it's going to leave a crater 300 foot deep and probably 600 to 900 feet wide. They are designed to survive nuclear fallout, any kind of chemical attacks or chemical event that would be caused from nuclear warfare. They're designed to survive any kind of biological attack or any kind of biological situation. So let's say some country develops a plague that's airborne. You got to go into an airtight environment. That's what I built.
You got to know your science to be able to build.
To work here, you got to have a PhD or a master's. You got to understand the structural part of how deep you got to be. You got to understand the physics of the slap from the wave. And the science comes in of understanding how the radiation will affect you and your body. So if you put it together, that team can make underground nuclear bomb shelters. This you would think is a bomb shelter. It's big enough, but it's actually just the engine room to a bomb shelter. See, when you see the bunkers, the living quarters, that's just the living quarters. This is where the diesel generator goes. That middle room is for the batteries. The other room is the decon room, and the other room is the mud room. So there's 4 rooms before you even get to the bunker.
So how many of these bunkers are you turning out a month?
Not enough. Remember, this is R&D. Like I said, everything we do in here looks like the factory, but it's not a production line yet. We try to break even. We're not really trying to make money on the people. We're trying to gather data.
Even when you sell to a billionaire, you're not trying to make money?
I mean, we're not trying to lose money, but we're not so concerned about making money as we are about perfecting the product. Now, listen, when I started doing this, there were 6 other people doing it. Now there's just 1, and that's me. 2 of the companies made bunkers that 3 people died in each one. 1 blew up, and the other 3 died from H2S gas.
To me, it says a lot about the state of the world that these things are going through the roof right now in sales. And what I think is really cool is that humans do tend to innovate their way through big problems. And you see it right in action right here. But at the same time, you wonder, do we have to live in a world where
I went on. What's going on YouTube? My name is.
And here we go as we got our first crew of the day coming in on approach. So Cap swings that one around pretty quick.
If you live in an older home that does not have ductwork, maybe you use window units to cool your home, or you have a boiler that heats your home, whatever it might be, if you're looking for the most efficient way to cool and heat your home, it is a mini split system. We can get you a brand new, super efficient 2026.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today I got a super special video for you guys. We are here in Stewart. As you guys see, I got the truck with the ski. And we are going to go ahead and cross from here on the East Coast all the way to the West Coast, guys. It's about 167 miles. We got to go through 5 different locks, and we got to make sure that we cross the last lock by 4 o'clock p.m. This trip is going to be pretty strong. We're going to have to refuel at least once at a marina. I got 2 extra gallons of fuel here, 2 extra 5 gallons tied down with this rack right here. So fuel shouldn't be a problem. We're going to cross Okeechobee today, which I'm hoping that there's no wind today, so that it's nice and flat, so we can just shoot across it and save ourselves some gas and time. But we got to make sure we get to the last lock by 4 o'clock. That's the major thing about today, that if we don't hit the last lock by 4, we basically are out of luck and we're stuck in the canal system, and we don't want that. So let's go ahead and get this baby in the water and get today started. So here we go. Alrighty, the sun has started to rise here in Stewart. We got Jason, his wife, Carlos, and his wife. And we're right on time, guys. Try to be in the water by 6:30 around there. It's 6:25 because we want to see if we can make it to the first lock. Not at 7 on the dot, but as close to 7 as possible so we can get all the way to the other side. I didn't even know there was a little beach here. But a lot of guys going out fishing here. Guess they all have a memo that's very good weather. So, this right here is the ramp that's closest. If you're trying to go to the Bahamas or anything like that, you literally come off and the inlet goes right out. But let's go ahead and help these guys get their skis in the water so we can get moving and head towards all the way to Fort Myers. That's our destination for today. All right, so we're officially leaving here at 6:40. We got Carlos, the wife, Jason and his wife. We got all Yamaha skis. Nothing against Sea-Doo, but we're the Yamaha skis today. So we're leaving here the ramp, and we're going to go ahead and start making our way to our first lock. So let's go ahead and go, guys. Everybody's ready? All right, we're ready. Look at that beautiful